Welcome back.
If you believe what you see on screen, Latinos are loud criminals with fiery tempers who love sex and housekeeping and have enormous families.
I suppose it's because Hollywood keeps doubling down, reinforcing all these racial stereotypes you've seen 1,000 times. I gotta be honest, I've done it too. Look at this.
Hi, Josh. I'm Jesus, the daytime attendant.
And even worse, this.
Ah, señorita. You are so lucky to have me as your Spanish language pocket elf.
So I went to the source, the guy who embodies every Mexican stereotype.
This was not an easy interview to land. He's a recluse, hasn't given a single interview in over 30 years, and I finally tracked him down at the Hollywood nursing home he's been holed up in since 1999. The guy's a living legend, an Oscar winner, and if you're a white person born in the last century, he's probably the first Mexican you saw on TV.
Sir, I can't thank you enough for taking the time to speak with me, and it really is an honor to be sitting down with you, Mr. Gonzales.
Please, call me Speedy.
Okay, Speedy. So let's see. I'm sorry, it's just I've been such a big fan of yours since I was a very small child, and to be sitting here with you in person, I mean, it doesn't seem real.
Well, here I am, in the flesh.
So, how did you first come to America?
Coyote.
Oh, wow. Smuggler brought you over?
Oh, no. You see, I hitched a ride in the fur of an actual coyote. You probably know him, that stupid one that never catch the roadrunner. Wile E. Coyote. He had me strap this big-ass rocket to his back, light the fuse, and then, pew! Right across the Rio Grande.
Yeah, my grandparents did the exact same thing.
Yeah, see, it was pretty common back then.
On a much smaller scale, I've found a little bit of success in Hollywood, and now I'm supposed to go back through this project to Mexico and connect with my extended family.
Huh, good luck with that. Whenever I go back to Mexico, mi familia calls me a pocho.
My friends call me Pocho all the time. A coconut, brown on the outside, white on the inside. It really makes me feel horrible. I'm just a regular guy trying to make it in this town.
It's hard to be a Mexican actor in Hollywood. I think the philosopher Seneca put it best when he said, we have to be more Mexican than the Mexicans and more American than the Americans.
Actually, sir, that wasn't Seneca. That was from the movie Selena.
Poblano. Tell me this, Mr. Madrigal. Has a producer ever asked you to, brown it up, to play a scene with more flavor?
When I got to LA, it happened all the time. I did a commercial once. It was for dish soap. I was asked to play a scene muy caliente. The line was, "Mira, these dishes are spick and span."
Shut the front puerta. They made you say speak?
And span.
Hollywood, huh?
I know, but
They paid you though, right?
I made $40,000 with residuals. Bought a car.
Let me guess. Toyota Prius.
How do you know?
'Cause you're a pinche pocho. Tell me, did you get the brown paint with the white interior?
Walked right into that one.
Oh, Jesucristo, Al. I had to spend decades running around like an idiot screaming, "Ándale, ándale, arriba, 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 yee-ha-ha-ha!" But you know what? It earned me an Oscar.
Oh, well, let's talk about that. In 1955, as a relative unknown, you came out of nowhere to win an Academy Award for...
Best animation feature, short subject. Greatest night of my life. Until Jimmy Stewart told me to park his pinche car.
How could you drive a car? That's really insulting.
Back then, every Mexican in a suit was a valet.
Let's talk about your activism. You worked alongside civil rights activists like Cesar Chavez and Harry Belafonte. You were there during the first United Farm Workers strike.
See, I was deeply involved in these causes. Over the years, I donated millions and millions of pesos to Latino charities.
Your critics would say that this generosity was because you felt guilty about portraying Mexicans in a negative light.
Please, I was a hero to the Mexican people. I think my work speaks for itself.
In this clip, your friends are trying to sneak across the border to steal American cheese. You realize that how it just doesn't hold up, though.
Does not hold up. These are still the issues today. Immigration, border fences, cheese.
But I have to be honest, sir, it just all feels really racist to me.
Racist? It was social commentary.
And Speedy, you were taken off the air in 1999 by the Cartoon Network for perpetuating stereotypes about Mexicans. That has to mean something.
That was nonsense. Everyone got to PC.
However, I think the network deemed your offensive depiction of Mexicans unfit for normal television viewing hours.
Listen, the only race issue there was ratings race. Kids weren't watching me anymore. They had, you know, the Pokemons, the Caballero Bebop, the Dragon Balls. They wanted all this weird Oriental bull.
We're gonna have to cut that part out.
Pinche Dragon Balls.
Talk to me about this. Tyson beef enchiladas. Look how brown they made you, sir.
Well, you know what they say. Mex sells.
They do say that, don't they?
Oh, sorry about the secondhand smoke.
Oh, no problem. I mean, obviously, the smoke's not real, and it's so adorable to watch you smoke a cigarette. But I do have one final question. What's one piece of advice you can give me before I go to Tijuana?
Tijuana? I got some advice. Wear a condom, brother. Permiso.
I have to keep remembering it's fake smoke.
Are we done here? I'm hungry. It's Tapioca Tuesday.
Tapioca Tuesday. After I put Speedy down for his siesta, it was time to drive to Mexico for the final stop on my Pocho quest.